Hello and welcome. Have you ever felt that little knot of anxiety in your stomach right before you have to speak English? You start talking fast, your words get jumbled, and your confidence just evaporates. It's a frustrating experience, and I know so many of you have been there. You feel like you know the words, but when it's time to speak, your mind goes blank, or you rush through your sentences, hoping nobody notices your mistakes. What if I told you that the secret to unlocking your inner confidence is about learning thousands of new words overnight? It's about slowing down. That's right. Today, we're going to explore essential strategies to help you speak English slowly, clearly, and with a level of assurance you never thought possible. By the end of this video, you'll have a complete toolkit to transform your self-esteem and master the art of calm, confident English communication. Let's start this journey from shy to confident together. First things first. Why is speaking slowly so powerful? When you slow down, you give your brain time to catch up with your mouth. You can think about the words you want to use, structure your sentences correctly, and focus on your pronunciation. It's not about sounding robotic, it's about being deliberate and in control. This control is the foundation of confidence. So, our first and most important strategy is to engage in daily speaking practice. I'm not talking about hours of intense study. I mean, just 10 to 15 minutes a day dedicated to speaking out loud. You can read a book, an article, or even your own journal out loud. The key is to consciously slow down your pace. Feel each word as you say it. Pause at commas and periods. This simple exercise trains your mouth and your mind to work together at a comfortable pace, building muscle memory for clear and controlled speech. Next up, let's talk about expanding your vocabulary. It's hard to feel confident when you're constantly searching for the right word, but memorizing long lists is boring and ineffective. Instead, let's make it fun and practical. Flashcards, both physical and digital, are fantastic tools. Create cards with a new word on one side and its definition, a sample sentence, and even a little drawing on the other. Use apps like Anki or Quizlet, which use spaced repetition to help you remember words long-term. The goal here isn't just to know the word, but to be able to use it. When you learn a new word, challenge yourself to use it in a sentence that day. Say it out loud. The more you actively use your new vocabulary, the more readily it will come to you in a real conversation, which means fewer awkward pauses and a major boost to your confidence. Now, let's move on to a skill that is often overlooked, but is absolutely crucial: active listening. To speak clearly, you need to know what clear speech sounds like. Active listening isn't just hearing, it's paying close attention to the rhythm, the intonation, and the pronunciation of native speakers. Watch movies, listen to podcasts, or find TED Talks on subjects you enjoy. But don't just have them on in the background. Really lean in, pause the audio, and try to mimic the way the speaker pronounces a word or a phrase. This is called shadowing. You are literally following the speaker like a shadow. This practice tunes your ear to the natural flow of English and helps you self-correct your own pronunciation. You'll start to notice the subtle sounds you were missing before, and this awareness is a game changer for speaking with clarity. Okay? So you've been practicing, speaking slowly, building your vocabulary, and honing your listening skills. Now it's time to put it all into practice in a safe and supportive environment. This is where strategy number 4 comes in. Join an English-speaking club or conversation group. I know this can sound intimidating, but hear me out. These groups are specifically designed for learners like you. Everyone is there for the same reason: to practice and improve. It's a judgment-free zone. You can find these clubs online through platforms like Meet or even on social media. The experience of having real-time conversations is invaluable. It forces you to think on your feet, use the vocabulary you've learned, and practice speaking at a controlled pace. Making mistakes is part of the process, and in a club, you'll realize you're not alone. This shared experience builds camaraderie and makes the learning process so much more enjoyable and effective. Our final strategy isn't about what you say, but how you present yourself while you're saying it. I'm talking about body language. Your posture and gestures can profoundly impact how confident you feel and how confident you appear to others. Before you even say a word, stand or sit up straight, pull your shoulders back, and lift your chin. This simple adjustment, often called a pau pose, can actually trick your brain into feeling more self-assured. When you speak, use open gestures. Keep your hands visible and use them to emphasize your points naturally. And don't forget to make eye contact. It shows that you are engaged and confident in what you are saying. You don't need to stare, but connecting with your listener, even for a few seconds at a time, makes a huge difference. By combining confident body language with your slower, clearer speech, you create a powerful, holistic image of a confident English speaker. So, let's do a quick recap of the 5 essential strategies we've covered today. First, engage in daily speaking practice, focusing on a slow and deliberate pace. Second, expand your vocabulary using fun and effective tools like flashcards and apps, and make sure to use the new words you learn. Third, practice active listening and shadowing to improve your pronunciation and understanding of the rhythm of English. Fourth, join an English speaking club to gain real-time conversation experience in a supportive environment. And fifth, utilize confident body language, stand tall, use open gestures, and make eye contact to project and feel more. Remember, building confidence is a marathon, not a sprint. It's about making small, consistent efforts every single day. Don't be discouraged if you have a day where you feel less confident. It's a natural part of the learning process. The key is to be kind to yourself and to celebrate the small victories along the way. Did you use a new word today? Great. Did you speak a little more slowly in a conversation? Fantastic. Each of these moments is a step in the right direction. You have the ability to transform your English speaking skills and, with them, yourself. Start implementing these techniques today, one at a time if you need to, and watch as you gradually become the confident, clear, and articulate English speaker you've always wanted to be. You've got this. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you found these tips helpful and feel inspired to start your journey to more confident speaking. If you enjoyed this video and want more content like this, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Which strategy are you most excited to try first? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.